What is good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Today we're gonna be covering a new chapter. So we're gonna be covering brief spoilers, technically the summary, color page of One Piece. Yeah, we're gonna be covering One Piece. So the summary starts off with a color page. In the color page, a new version of volume 12 cover with all the straw hats. So as we begin, Lilith asks Franky why hasn't he used the other energy power than Cola. They go to the school, and shout out to Lilith for actually helping them. She's one of them. Well, Vegapunk or something like that. I think she is a Vegapunk. Yeah, but Nami and Zeus try to extinguish the fire at the school, but one of the dream monsters defeats Zeus. Lilith and Franky arrive at the school. Lilith uses the machine to extinguish the fire, and then she freezes the school. Lilith uses the fire extinguisher to create Super Cola for Franky, and shout out to her. And I like it that we finally getting, after such a long flashback, we finally regrouping with the Straw Hats. We back at Albert, we back with Emu, back with dealing with everything. So I'm glad for that. So we continue. Killingham says Jinbei is disgusting because he's I don't know how to explain, Chinojin or something like that. And Killingham also says he's glad for wearing his helmet, and he's the only one currently right now in Elbeth who's still wearing the helmet, whereas in the other holy knights, gods of knights are not wearing them. So that's new. I didn't know about that, but yeah. Sanji hears that, and shout out to my boy Sanji, because I think we all wanted to see it, the Straw Hats versus the God of Night. So we actually saw one. So it's kind of I think it's gonna be Killingham versus Sanji. And finally, man, Sanji's getting his flowers. Shout out to Sanji for that. So Sanji hears that and kicks Killingham so hard that he breaks his helmet. Oh snap! And that helmet is breaking. So I'm curious that did he just run over? Was he so quick that he could do that? And I'm also one thing that I'm happy about it is that Lilith is the one extinguishing the fires, not Jinbei, bro, because he be always doing that, extinguishing the fires, but maybe it's for another time. Jinbei and Franky use the Super Cola and defeat the dream monsters. Druggy and Broggy momentarily regain control of their selves, and they decide to kill each other. But when they do, Domi reversing control disappears. So it's kind of been established that killing somebody, especially we saw that with the God Valley flashback with rocks, that killing somebody can bring back the person, or stop it or reverse it in a sudden. We still don't know we know that it's a massive haki, but yeah, maybe there's probably another way or other ways that you can accomplish that. But yeah, but when they do, but we continue. But when they do, Domi reversing control disappears. When a Domi reversing creature die, they can get back control and back to normal and get fully recovered. So I'm wondering when he's fully recovered, because we don't have the pages currently. Is he still with is he gonna get his hand regenerated? Is his hand already regenerated, or his hand is off? Because we saw that Emu took away his hand before the what is it? She shot, or him or her, or whatever that person is, shot him before she Domi reversed them. So we don't know. Maybe it's not. And in the last page, we see Zoro, Druggy, and Broggy and Jarl preparing to fight the other Domi Reversi Giants. And the other Domi Reversi Giants are big, man. Big, like they're huge. They're huge. Like, I'm not gonna even cap. So it says no break next week. Yeah, man. So he come back to the channel later on, probably drop the actual spoilers when the panels drop. But yeah, man, shout out, and I hope you enjoy it.